Hi guys, today we'll be doing my October wrap up. There was a lot of things this month and a lot that happened. It's been a wild month. Alright, so first I'm gonna show you the things that I bought that aren't new this month. I bought them in various places, and when I show them, I'll let you know what I bought where. So, the first thing I bought this month is the I Am Who version from Stray Kids that I still needed because Stray Kids was supposed to have a comeback in November, but we all know what happened. But I wanted to complete my Stray Kids collection this month to get ready for their comeback. At least their album collection. Photo cards is another story, but we're not going to talk about that. So I got this from my local K-pop store in Toronto. These are the photo cards I pulled with it. I got Sungmin, I got Bangchan, and I got Han's self-portrait card, which is super exciting because he is my bias. I also got Han's lyric poster. While I was getting that, I also got the last of the Yellowwood album that I needed because, like I said, I wanted to be prepared for their November comeback, which is now December 9th, but I've already pre-ordered the limited edition of the album, so it's all good. So the photo cards I got with that are Sungmin, Woojin, it's fine, don't talk to me about it. Then I got Bangchan. And the funny thing about this card is I have pulled it in every one of my Yellowwood's albums. So I have 3 versions. Well, I have 3 copies of this card, so I haven't gotten around to trading them yet. But that's definitely on my list of things to do pretty immediately. I also got that at the K-pop store in Toronto, in case I didn't say. And then the final thing that I got at the K-pop store in Toronto was I got the red version of AB6IX's first mini album, Be Complete. I got into them this month and I fell hard. I love them. My bias is Youngmin, which is sad because I didn't pull a Youngmin card. So I will show you the cards I pulled. I pulled this group card. And then I pulled Woong. And then I pulled Donghun. So I got those 3 in this album, which I bought at the K-pop store. It was the only red one they had. I was gonna get the white one, but they only had the red one, so I bought that one. And then with my Monsta X albums, I wanted to get another thing so that I had a 5% off coupon, so I figured might as well use it to the best of its advantage. And this was the only one I was still needing. I bought the other one, I'll show you in a second, in New York. So this was the one I was still needing. So the cards I pulled were this group one, which is actually a dupe. I still need the 3rd group card. And then I pulled Daehui, which this card is so cute. And then I also pulled Woojin. So those are what I pulled in that one. And then I took a brief trip with my stepmother to New York. It was just for like 24 hours I was there because it's just an hour flight from where I live. It's like a 6-hour flight from where she lives. But we met up in New York and had a great time. We saw Beetlejuice the musical, which was amazing. And then the day of my flight, we decided to stop into this little K-pop store. It's like a little market stall inside a building. I'll leave the description. I'll leave like the store in the description box. So if you're ever in New York, you can check it out. It's really cute. And I highly recommend it. And they were really nice. So I got this version of AB6IX's first mini, which I actually got before the white one, but I'm trying to group this in groups of where I got things. So I pulled this. So that's my duplicate group card. And then I pulled Daehui. And then I pulled Woong. So in my 3 albums, I didn't pull a single one of Youngmin, who's my bias, but I pulled both versions of Woong's cards and both versions of Daehui's cards. So I guess they have to be my bias now. That's how it works, right? So then, while I was in New York, I also picked up an ode because I love this album. I don't have any 17 albums, but I adore this one. They didn't have, I can't remember if they had all the versions, but I really like the real version. I really think it fits with the Fear concept. The envelope is empty right now because I had to take all the stuff out and I didn't want to put it back in. But I got the Dino mini photo book. There are the stickers. I got the Vernon mini poster. In case you didn't know, my bias is June and my second bias is Minghao. I say just bias China line. So then I pulled, we'll go circle card. I got the S-Coops circle card sticker. I got this S-Coops card as well. I got this Mingyu card. I got this Vernon card. And then I got this cute DK card. DK is my 3rd/4th bias. He's tied with Wonu for 3rd and 4th spot. So it's China Line and then Wonu and DK. So I was really excited to pull at least one of my top 5 bias cards. So yeah, I got that in New York as well. So the next thing I got this month, I did do an unboxing for. I know it came out at the beginning of the month. I got mine super late because Amazon hates Canadians or SM hates Canadians. One of the two. I don't remember the exact order I got everything in this month. I have an idea from the unboxings what order I got all my unboxing stuff in, but I'm in the process of moving, so everything's a mess in my room, in my house, in my brain. So yeah, I got the SM, I got the group version or the United version, and then I pulled this super cute Taeyong card with it. Super cute. Love that for me. Taeyong is, I think he's my bias in SM. I think he's my bias in Super M. It's either him or 10, to be honest. I really like Taemin too, so it's one of the 3 T's. Alright, and then so after the SM, I got it's really hard to see. I got AB6's first full-length album, 6 Cents, which I adore this album. My Youngmin, I'm going to call it a Youngmin curse because I actually didn't pull out a Youngmin. Spoiler alert for my unboxing. I guess technically I'm Woong cursed because if you want to see my pulls, I got... So in the red one I got the Donghyun bookmark. I got this Woong secret message card. I got this Woong card. And I got this cow one, which I think is Woong's, but no, maybe not. I don't know. It's so hard with the envelopes to tell whose is whose. So, and then in my orange one, I got a Woong bookmark, surprising literally no one. I managed to pull a non-Woong card. I pulled Woojin. And then I got this Woong secret card. And then I got that envelope, which I believe one of the 2 envelopes is Woong's. So I almost went, I almost went 8 for 8. I have 3 things in this entire pull, and all the pulls that are not Woong. I got Woojin, Donghyun, and whatever one of these is not his. But I know it's not Youngmin's, so it doesn't matter. So that was super fun. So if you're ever looking for a Woong card, just let me know. I probably have it. Not that I really care. I love Woong too. I just think it's super, super funny. Oh, I forgot to show these. So because I bought the ode at the K-pop store in New York, they let me pick which poster I wanted. I'll take a picture of it and I'll insert it. I got the performance unit because it has my 2 biases in it. And then because I bought another album, they let me pick another poster. So I got the BTS Love Yourself poster, Probably just gonna give this one to my little sister. She loves BTS. So I'll give that to her. And then because, I don't know, they just threw it in, I was allowed to pick a sticker. So I picked this AAT sticker because I absolutely have been loving them this month and their comeback was so good. So I picked this sticker. So those are just some of the freebies that I got in New York. So the next thing to show up this month was ATEEZ's newest comeback, which has been so good. So in the A version, I pulled Yuno, but he's currently in trade for Hyungjun. And then we have the group card, and then we have the secret message card. So then in my Z version, I pulled Mingi, who is up for trade for Hyungjun, but it's fine right now. And then I pulled we have the group card. And then we have this secret message card that are very, very similar. But it's like, forever you are my star, or forever you're my heart. But super similar otherwise. So those are what I pulled in that album. So then, like 2 weeks later, KQ releases the anniversary edition. So I pulled Baby Wooyoung. I pulled San's photo card. And I pulled the secret message card, which was like something about something from 117. Super weird, but I love the like yearbook card and the baby card. I think they're so cute. These are also both up for Hyungjun, but I haven't got around to actually actively looking for trades. So then I got all 4. I'm only going to show 2 at a time, so it'll be easier to do photo cards and stuff. So I technically didn't open these till November, but they did come in the mail in October. So for this one, I pulled Kihyun's little see-through full body card. I pulled Juwon's selfie card. I pulled Hyungwon's ID card. And I pulled Wonho's standee. And then for this one, I pulled Hyungwon's little see-through card. I pulled a duplicate Hyungwon ID card. I pulled a Wonho selfie card. And I pulled Kihyun's standee. Next we'll do the last 2. Okay, and then these 2, I believe this is 1 and 2 version-wise. So for this one, I pulled Ian's little transparent thing. I pulled Minhyuk's ID card. I pulled Wonho's selfie card. And I pulled another Wonho standee. And then for this one, I pulled Shonu's little plastic one. I pulled Kihyun's ID card. I pulled Wonho's selfie card. And I pulled Hyungwon's standee. If you're wondering what lyric books I got, that's easy. I got 3 Minhyuk ones and 1 Wonho. Wonho blessings were on my side this comeback, considering everything else that's been going on. I'm not going to complain. And then I've traded a couple cards this month. So I will show you what I've traded. My first trade, I traded in September, but it came in October. I have Hyungjun's EP1 card. I traded Yosang for him. And then I also traded this in September. But I traded my Irene really bad boy card for Solgi's. It didn't come until October, but I did trade it in September. When I was going up to Toronto to go to the K-pop store, I also met up with a girl, and I traded my JJ Project Baby card for Jin Young's. So I got that. And then I traded a bunch of stuff with my sister, which I think I mentioned about before. So I traded one of my Rosé photo cards for this Lisa Kill This Love photo card, which I did not have because my sister seems to only be able to pull my bias. So that's great. But it's fine because I pulled her bias. So, and then I traded my Day 1 Joy card for this Sogi one because I pulled Joy, who's her bias, and she pulled Sogi, who's my bias. And then for this Sogi card, which is my favorite card, I think it's super cute. I absolutely adore it. I traded my Irene one with the 4 pictures of Irene for this one, which I absolutely adore. I think it's the cutest. So that is everything that I got this month. So this is ridiculous. I have so many things to put in my binder. If you guys want a photo card binder, I will probably do one in the future. They're just not the most organized right now. But yeah, I have quite a few things to put away. So that looks like a mess. And it's really stressing me out that some of these are upside down, but whatever. This is how I'm going to fit it all. So this is everything I bought or traded for in October. That's a lot of stuff. That's a ridiculous amount of stuff. But hopefully next month's not quite so bad. I know got 7 can come back, so like at the beginning of the month too. So there's that. The Stray Kids comeback has been pushed back to December. Astro is supposed to be having a comeback. I think there's a couple more that I'm missing. I also want to get TXT's new album and their first album. I adore both albums, and I've listened to both albums multiple times, but I've only recently learned all of the members' names and decided on my bias, who is Yeoljun. So I do want to start collecting them. I don't know if I'm going to do only one version each. Oh, just a bookmark. I was like, is there a line? I don't know if I'm going to do one version of each album, but I really like the look of both of their new album. Like, both versions of the new album. So if November is not as busy as October, I might get both. I am moving at the end of November. So we'll see how that goes. My whole life is a mess right now. Half my stuff's packed up, half of it's not. But now I can pack all this stuff up and put all my photo cards away so that those can be moved. So that's exciting. But yeah, this is everything I got in the month of October. I will see you all in the next video. Bye!